And so with Friday closing strong to the downside, you don't want to be seeing Monday right out the gate trading lower. Monday has the opportunity to consolidate. Monday also has the opportunity to return into the previous week's range. And so this day becomes a no-brainer skip for me because I don't want to be picking my bets when there's so many different outcomes as to what this day is likely to do. As for the lower time frames though, then off of this previous day's high sweep, we formed an SMT right at these highs. And then if I go into a 4-hour, you'll be able to see that right there we had the SMT, and then we had a bearish change in state below this candle's low, and we sort of traded off of that during, oh my god, is the audio not working again? Wow. Okay, one more go. Let's see. Works. All right. So now, trading off of prior week, right? I consider this here to still be intact, meaning that I wouldn't want to see this high being traded back to, and I'd consider that the bias remains bearish for now until anything more sort of permits. Tuesday being the day before CPI, on a week like today, I would actually be open-minded to trading this. But it has to set up in sort of a decent manner, so that's what I'll be watching for significantly today. Obviously, Monday went into an expansion, and then if I go into the 15-minute chart, we had this sort of price action on Monday, right? Really insignificant. But then this right here, which is our current daily high at 6 p.m. Eastern time, we opened, swept out Monday's high immediately, which was this candle. So that happened right away. But now we've made a more significant run above it, putting in the low of day during 5 a.m. Eastern time. And so I would be open to the idea of trading back into the range to the downside on this Tuesday. But I wouldn't be trading this long. The reason I'm not trading this long is because we opened Monday and just immediately traded higher. So we never really swept out previous week's low. In my mind, that puts me at Monday's low as a failure swing and previous week's low as a failure swing, and ultimately the draw on liquidity. So going into Tuesday, obviously, we don't have what is it? We don't have any news. Now 8 a.m. seem to have made some sort of a range up. I'd like to see what's gonna manifest around the open, but I'm more favoring the short side here. See what this high looks like going into open, preferably, obviously, because we want to see that redistribution above old highs after taking out a key level. We'd see something like that, and then another poke above to then set the stage lower, because if it just sort of tops like this, that's a bit of a sketchy high to trade away from on the lower time frames. So once again, this sort of a pattern would be favorable, I believe. Wait, where was it? Like that. Cool. To then trade lower. And obviously, if you don't find anything today, I would let that go and I would just call it and wait for tomorrow, because obviously we have CPI, and CPI is certain to bring some moves into the market. And so today might only be setting the stage to trade inside, back inside the previous day's range, for CPI to trade lower. So I'm not too bent on throwing on any risk today, especially because I just woke up 10 minutes ago.
Hey, yo.
Oh my god, who's that? T,
What up?
can you take over? Man, I was
Sure.
supposed to start at 8:45. I went for a nap and I woke up at like 9.
I can take over. I don't know what
Yeah,
we're doing, but I'll
you're
share
just
my screen.
you're gonna give your pre-market thoughts because I've done my part here, I think, and I'm pretty much
Alright.
done. So if anyone wondering, my bias is bearish leaning into today, but I'm more focused on trading tomorrow.
Bro,
Let
you
me tell
guys do realize like I have a different narrating voice. That's all it is.
yeah,
Like if
this
yeah. All right, wait. You gotta unshare your screen. I'll take over quick.
yeah, of course.
I'll explain what I was explaining last night in my stream in the lens. But what do you mean? Doesn't sound high like last time. My man had a good. I mean, I went to bed at like 9:30 and woke up at 7:30. Went to the ocean. All right. Essentially, I'll go over gold. I was explaining why I wanted to long today, but I didn't because it didn't sweep out this low. So that's the main thing. If I would have had this, I would have likely taken a little trade on gold, but that would have been on options most likely, just going into CPI to define my risk. But as for the daily chart, I mean, it's the day before CPI, not much going on. The only thing is this is a Monday reversal, so Tuesday continuing higher into previous day high and higher, and then if you go drop down to the hourly, we'll actually go to my hourly chart here. We'll adjust these. Right, you take a look at this. Got that sweep of a low. That's really all it is. So this would have been my invalidation for even thinking longs there. So since it didn't take that low, still would be upside bearish. I'm sharing my screen. That sounds like a skill issue for you. I'm just kidding. Don't take that too hard. I'm trolling. But yeah, let's see. Take a look at some other stuff going on. Oh, W. I sold some puts on Nvidia yesterday. So that means I made money. Analyze EU. Please do a trade recap on Nvidia. Brother, all it was is I thought Nvidia was gonna go higher, so I sold puts. So I collected premium. But EU, let me pull up EU. All right, hold up. We'll go here. Oh, nice. Well, this is all that it is for EU. But wait, took out the low now. So that's our daily low. That was the target of this swing point up here. Right? Anyone want to mark out the order block? I mean, this is all it was. You can use the order block. You can use the mean threshold of that. You can use the fair value gap. I don't trade the reversal day, so this is the sell day there. And then all it is if we pull up, let's see. Today's Tuesday. Right, so pulling this up with the daily. Once we close through here, we don't expect that high, but that's not very helpful because what am I going to do? Take a trade like that? No, personally not. So then I just wait for this. If I was going to be trading it. There. Once it closes through there, entry. That's awful close to. Would that have stopped me out? I guess, I don't know, it's on futures, I don't know. Let's see. Man, that who even knows? You either get stopped out on the Asia sell or not. But P bullish or bearish? I'm bullish NQ, but I'm not trading it because of the economic calendar. So yeah, there's not really much to go over till CPI prints for me. GBP JPY. Okay, take a look. Have some fun to give myself a little insight into what's going on here. JPY. So what? It should be bearish, no? Dude, yeah, solid. What in the gap up is that, man? That's a wild gap. Anyways, that's crazy. Is that gap up or is that just like a data feed error or something? What the? I don't know why it looks like that. I'm gonna go to a different one. There we go. I mean, there's really not much there for me personally, because I'd be treating this as just a consolidation range. So until we sweep, preferably it'd go out this side of the range and then can trade it back lower. See what the, yeah, really not much. Imagine canola oil and seed futures. Nah, I'd short the crap out of those things, man. Will you make a daily profile video with an entry map? I mean, did I not release a video for those? I just used order blocks. But anyways, I wasn't planning on streaming, so I'm probably gonna hop off.
T, can you explain why you're bullish today?
Yeah, I
So
mean, I don't really have much of an opinion, but
yeah,
mechanically with my model, it's bullish.
but the
If
close
you
is quite strong on Friday.
So yeah, the close, you can let Monday trade and then all right, you guys get a little insight into my model. You get what? This will be like a 1/10 of my model. All right, so on a day like this, right, we have our swing high forming. This is the expansion day. If we're gonna get a continuation lower, that will occur from down here, right? Shallow run, because we don't want to see a large wick, right, on the daily time frame. Now, when price goes and closes over here on Monday, that isn't a retracement in my eyes. That's a expansion into another expansion. So I consider this a reversal currently. And you can see on the hourly, just because of how when we closed over that level here, that's that invalidation of the short idea for me. So then the way I'm framing it is if bullish order blocks continue to get respected to continue higher, right? So
All right,
that's
yeah,
so
I'll stick.
I wasn't a fan of this, right? Because we trade so low into this range, like this. Like if we were actually going to expand, and that's why it's low probability, but if we were actually going to expand, we would have done something like this,
Yeah, stayed up on the
right?
upside.
Because we're going to stay over 0.5 of this, and then, or you see how we respect 0.5 of this there?
Yeah, usually clean.
So then we would respect 0.5 of this if we were going to expand. And that's like something that would have occurred in the overnight anyways, most likely. But with this drop down, I mean, that's just failure swing. It's more so consolidation to me,
Yeah,
but
I think
it's
it's
just
just
that
like
manipulation.
All right, maybe you fade me. That's usually what tends to happen. I'd be interested.
Are you short biased today or
Yeah, I'm leaning the short side because in my mind, what is it that I even said? I'm still considering the 4 hour structure in place from last week. Like I'm still considering that we'd look for downside, but I did mention that new phase of price, obviously. So it's not
yeah.
like anything firm yet. I just don't like trading away from previous week's low like that. Like you see how
Yeah.
we got week's low and then
The only
Monday's.
thing is I mean it wasn't too bad of a structure because it's just weird because that reversal gets confirmed on Sunday, Monday, but
Exactly.
it formed on Friday. So like
It,
the lower time frame structure is what gives me that like confidence. But
yeah.
I'm not trying to trade it, but if I was going to be, I would have been looking longs, right? And then my model, let's see if it formed in here.
In London, I think.
I think a few people caught it. I'm personally
London.
not trading.
Yeah.
But let's see. Yeah. Formed
Yeah, they
quite a few times in here.
you could have rode it to Asia highs.
Yeah. That's what shall I go into the Discord and find someone that or let's see. That would have been the target.
All right, guys, in that case, since I'm looking
All
for
right.
lower prices and T is looking for higher prices, if I'm wrong, then ban me. It's,
Okay, let's
it's
see. I'm gonna go find someone that took the trade, so then
that
let's go. Here we go.
on someone.
I'm just trying to show people that it's mechanical, you know? See.
Yeah. Maybe D Howie took it.
See? That exact entry.
Not bad.
So
This is the daily.
yeah. You know, that's this one. But yeah,
Cleans.
that's a London. So now it's like the only thing that makes sense is let's see. Well, now we're over old highs, so it doesn't even make sense. Because what
Yeah,
happens is what here, I'll give you
yeah,
guys a little.
you know.
All right, there's my level for the day. Ready? I'm gonna write it out. Fuck. 18837. Why can't I just type it on here? Sick. All right, I'm just gonna leave that there, and I'm gonna come back later today and see what happens.
I'll short there. I'll put a sell order and I'll just leave it on for the day and I'll pray. I
Ready?
trust.
I'm gonna delete it, and this is how you make yourself look super cool. Is you just
Yeah,
you have nothing on your chart except for that.
just the level. Got
Wait, I
nothing.
do want to see one thing.
Mark out daily open though.
Wait, one sec.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not bad. Not
I'm
bad.
just trolling right now. Daily open.
Yeah. Because like also in my mind I'm thinking since
Yeah,
it's
that's what I'm saying is
like
because of
touch
the wicks. Like it's just hard because of the range we're in, but
yeah.
yeah,
But now we're essentially printing our daily wick just now since the last like what 1 hour. That's sort of how I'm
yeah,
putting it. Because Asia's wick is completely insignificant. It means nothing to me.
yeah.
Let's see. We'll sell at 18,837. We'll hope for the
All right,
best.
ready? I'll put this in my little personal Discord server so then I can come back to it. No, don't don't sell at that. I swear.
You don't want to know how many people are jumping the gun on these ideas. It's pretty bad. I think that's why the pre-market live streams are the most visited. It's because people can get an idea before the
'Cause
market opens.
they're degenerates. They just want to gamble.
You heard it here first, guys.
Do you consider this a London reversal? Yeah, it is a London reversal, except it's just not the like framework I would be looking for to put on a trade. Yo, I gotta be back. I got some stuff in the oven. Be right back.
All right, bro. So you guys heard um T's model, fresh as fuck. I'm gonna call it there though. Try and wake up next time. As I mentioned, not interested in trading it higher. It doesn't fit within the rules of the model I'm currently trading, and I'd be happy to let it go. Lil D, if you and I take shorts, brother, then we're just next level. We'll be crazy. Actually, wait, while T's gone, can everyone put a sell limit at that level on paper? Just open a paper account and put a sell limit there, and then just if it hits, just everyone spam his ass with the trade before he gets back. Just like pop it on a paper account real quick and forget it's even there. Don't even put a stop loss. Don't put a stop loss or anything. Just put like the sell limit, and then we'll find a TP. And don't mention it.
What are you talking about?
Nothing, nothing, nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't
All
worry
right,
about it.
let me see. Is there estimated time when you drop the 7-day free trial? We got some back end stuff we've been working on and been dealing with. So once that's done, then it's gonna be back up. It's kind of out of our control currently. Let's see. But what pair am I trading nowadays? Gold, oil, indices. That's it. Oh, you're such a troll. Did I take my bone broth today? Yeah, I made some banger bone broth yesterday. I cooked that for 9 hours. Like the bone marrow actually came out. It was sick. I'm fading you. What do you mean fading me? I'm not even trading this.
There's those guys like that, man. I also got faded last week like 5 times and I didn't trade. Crazy. Let's see this, and this. All right, I'm gonna head out. T, have fun. Do your
All right.
thing. I'm gonna go do some stuff and I'll see you around. Bye, guys.
Peace.
Have a good one.
Yo. All right, 1 second. Hold up. Once we open, I gotta close some option positions. You know, so the thing is, here's a little lesson for you guys. This is like, it's a London slash, I would consider it more of a New York reversal because it's kind of late. So when we get this reversal, normally my target is always the overnight highs or lows, and then the projections of that move. It's just, the projections are kind of shit here. I mean, in this case, I'd probably draw from here to here. Yeah. Just because that's a lower time frame swing. It's just too big of a manipulation, or from there to there. Yeah. It's not really much of a confluence there. Options? Yeah. Actually, yeah. We got 2 minutes, and then I gotta open up my broker and do that. Because I sold some options yesterday. They're gonna open up dead, so I'm gonna sell or like buy them back for money. Options, the derivative. I mean, it kind of depends. Like, I find selling options. I'd only just started doing it. It's just very, very chill. Options course. I don't know about. I don't know about that yet. Yeah, zinc. Zinc's been teaching me. 0 DT. I mean, I sold this week's expiry. It looks like gambling. I mean, so realistically, per contract, I made $80. And then the worst thing that happens is if price would have gone down to that area, then I have to buy $4,000 worth of shares at that price. So, all right, let's see. Yeah, we're up 60%. Let me see. See if I can get a good fill on these things. Hold up. Just gotta check something. All right, sick. I just caught a sick fill on that NVIDIA. On that little pump there. All right. Let's see what's actually going on now. Yeah. When we go to the blue line. Y'all wanted to fade the blue line, man. It's crazy. What platform am I using? I'm using Webull. What is the blue line? It's just a blue line. Nothing too special. Can I explain this micro time? I don't know what you mean micro time. Short. No, I don't do anything. It's the power 3 indicator. It's in the indicator section. You trade stocks based off ICT concepts? Yeah. I just don't really talk about it much, but maybe I'll begin. Why don't I trade FX pairs? I just like the timing of indices. We're gonna be a little off. I mean, let's see. Could be. This is the area, but are we in the London reversal? I kind of already explained it. There's no no one's doing anything. But I'm gonna hell yeah, let's see. Go back here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm kind of bored today. Please explain. You guys just spam the chat with this exact same thing over and over. I'm not gonna do it. And I have a whole video on SMT. Oil, not interested in. It doesn't have my model right now. Do you use swing model CRT? I have my own model I use. It's just a fractal model and it's on any time frame. So that is what I use, yeah. So let's see if we can catch something. Or not catch something, but that's our current range. I have a course in my model and it has, what, 25 sections, videos? I can grab you a link if you guys want to look and see what I mean. Actually, you can just, there's the link to that. Let's see, may have been off by a few pointers. This one? No, this isn't recorded. The thing is, all of, like, my whole model, it's all for free on YouTube. You just have to put it all together. But if you want it put all together with a flow chart that's completely mechanical, then yeah, I did spend 4 years of trading and then a whole year refining it down, so. Yeah, let's see. Bro, I don't know what ICT says. It took me a year and a half to become profitable. What is the, are you using another device? What do you mean using another device? To trade on? Yeah, I'm using my phone. It's just sitting next to my computer. How do I get my candle to appear on the screen? It's a power 3 indicator. Will there be lifetime access? AM and I have to talk about that. It has come across, but we're dealing with some other stuff right now. When trading a Unicane, do you use the longest breaker? Yeah, I just use that whole range. Do you use a VPN to trade with Webull? No, I don't use a VPN to trade with Webull. I just traded on my phone. It took 3.5 years to figure out in trading, and no, it took me 1.5 years to become profitable. But you're always expanding and learning. And then, like, what I mean is, when I refined down my model, that took about a year of journaling, forward testing, all of that. Yeah, so in my course, it's my fractal model, and then it's using that as a one-shot, one-kill model. But then it's not like you just get my model, because you also have AM in there, so he has 2 courses currently. What's it really mean to be a profitable trader? I would say, like, over extended period of time, having a positive return, like consistently, like 6 months. For someone that just started trading your model, become consistent at it. Anyone in the lens want to talk about that? I know there's a few people that did it in a few weeks. Like, here, I have an example real quick. This is someone, hopefully he doesn't mind me using it. I'll see if I can put it in here. It's too big. All right, let me screenshot. For example, this is someone in there, and you may notice the chart looks exactly, oh, it's too big. All right, I'm just gonna post it in the actual chat. You notice how this chart looks almost exactly like mine, you'll see. Obviously, they have a few slight variations, but it's because I teach, it's not like I withhold any information or anything. Like I teach exactly what I know, how to do it, all that. If you know how to follow rules or a flowchart, then it's not too bad. I would say like you could do it within a month. But you backtest FX replay. You can find. Hey, what's up, Dean? Yeah, it's Dean. Hey, Dean, you want to give a little rundown on your experience with the model? Because you're someone that has gone from not knowing it at all to having a pretty good understanding of it and just want to give like maybe the timeline it took you. But you can find backtesting in the links section here. Brother, if you're looking for buy or sell signals, you're not getting them here. Also, you could kind of, yeah, no, we're not going to even, yeah, it's very simple to learn. Do you explain just a single model? But yeah, well, I explain all the concepts that use to go into my model, but my model is how I view price. How often does the model play out? On multiple different time frames? Every single day, most of the time. You teach each individual start to finish. So I don't one-on-one teach every single person, like, hey, walk everyone through every section, but you have access to all the courses, and then you have your journal in the Discord, you have access to me, like Dean or someone in there. Have you ever asked a question and I not answered it within, 12 hours a day? Took that on NZD Yeah, I see the model. It's the 4-hour one. How did you make the flowchart? Can you give a little context? Well, because my model is a series of mechanical steps, I just put those steps together. There's only a few options. Let's see. Hold up. Let me get back to some questions real quick. Sorry, I'm like trading on the side. Does AM have yeah, he's making videos right now, but he has all the courses out. Your issue is discipline, which will help you out. Yeah. Sick. Let's go back to NQ here. See what's going on. So new 15 candle. Will you ever do live trading or tapering? I don't know about that because I don't want people trading off me. Then if I'm wrong or something, blaming me for their losses. There's another link you can try. But I am probably gonna hop off. Wasn't actually. Yeah, every model does work. That's the thing. Like it's not that big, not that deep. So slightly missed the little mark there. Let's see. Keep up with your tweets. Do you prefer daily or weekly profiles? Well, they go together, right? So it's not like have a preference over weekly or daily. I use the weekly profiles, and then when I have a bias, then I use the daily. Where are you located, Dark Ken? Because it could be like maybe your location is your IP or something with WAP. But Nigeria, yeah, that's probably why. I think, yeah, most of the time is scammers are from Nigeria and India, so they just, rather than deal with credit card scams, they normally just ban the region, but I'm not sure. But I hope you guys enjoyed it a little. Have fun. I'm not going to be trading futures today, but I will talk to you guys all later. Do you think backtesting is important? Yeah, I think backtesting is important to understand a model and gather data. But forward testing is where you actually have to, apply stuff. So that's got to be racist. No, it's actually just statistics and data. Think about it in terms of a business. If you have a bunch of people causing havoc on your system and it costs you a bunch, you're gonna remove them. You know what I mean? Like yeah. Anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Have a great rest of your day. I'll hop into these streams every once in a while. See you guys.